Hi everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. Today, everyone, we are going to be taking a look yet again another one of these amazing moments. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, for those who and already off the bat, we have a dislike. That's okay. I don't mind. I have an idea who it may be, but I'm not going to say who it is because if I do say who it is, I might reveal vital details for future events. Anyways. So basically, yes, models to be made and other things. Yeah, so basically, yeah, originally this live stream was supposed to happen back in March, but there was a lot of things that were going on at the time, so that didn't come around until now. Yeah, so a lot of models that I'm making for myself that will be released to the Solar Society website. So yeah, so stay tuned on that. So yes, in terms of updates and other things, yes. Prime Legacy is done. I finally got it done. All the lines in. Still waiting on some lines for Lost Magic. And Return of PT Boomer, and Revenge of Rorik. So stay tuned for that. Oh, hi Andrew. So yeah. Basically, what else? Oh yeah, I got all the lines for the final special there for the year, which is Bo's third character. Wait till Halloween to find out. It's only my brother. Ricky. Sorry. Yeah. Uh, just a sec. Okay, sorry for that. Had to do something there. Had to apply to a text actually. It's all good. It's all good. What else? What else? What else? What else? What should I talk? I mean, I talked about a lot of stuff in the previous live streams. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, I will try to see if I can. I'll try to see if I can get some people in here. If not, then because Hangouts has been acting weird for me. So yeah, it was the link was working fine when I was doing my previous live stream. Uh, However, I may have to I meant to clear some space to sure. Just say like memory and stuff like in terms of like not contacts but uh like files and you know other stuff. There's a lot of stuff I need to clean out, like especially by email. So uh, which I'll have to take care of. Uh, Hold on a sec. Just got an email here. Hold on. Sorry, I think it's funny. Thomas face is there. Sorry, I just reading a little thing there. I gotta see. Yeah, sorry about that. Awkward timing, isn't it? Let's see here. Yeah, sorry, I was making Thomas faces. It's all good. It's all good. Uh, Sorry for that. Turns out my software needs to be updated. So in terms of my editing software, such as Photoshop and uh, Premiere and After Effects, those are my three of my four primary softwares that I use to make my videos, uh, including Movie Maker, which, as I mentioned previously, sorry for that. The update thing popped up. So, awkward timing, eh? Uh, oh, one moment. Sorry about that again. Thought I heard something. Like it sounded like thunder, but it isn't. It's quite chilly out where I am. It's like because it's thank goodness humidity is left. well, it's such. Uh, I try not to be. I swear. Okay, I will take a look. Thank you. I will definitely take a look at the link. A minute here. Sorry for that. I went through a moment there. Hey, Roger. Oh, that's a good question. I will. Ooh. Hmm. I mean, Tobias and the Half Pariah. That one looks to be pretty cool. So I think it'd be kind of interesting to experiment with that because I mean, the way that Tyne Sensei pulled off Tobias and the Half Pariah uh, with the '06 models and such was cool. And of course, the sequel is imminent. The Tobias and the Arcane Merchant. It was supposed to come out last year, didn't happen. Supposed to come out in August this year, didn't happen. I understand. Look, he can take all the time he wants on the project. You know, I don't care if it's released 5, 10 years down the road. He wants to work really hard to perfection on it. I totally understand. Same with me. I work to perfection on most of my other reviews and such. And yes, you can see that. Oh, geez, my hair is. Oh, God. Oh, hey, Blaster. Yeah, it's Holy Machinal. Yeah, I do. I do look like a hockey player with clothes. Strong Arm Prime. Nice to meet you, Strong Arm Prime. Uh, yeah. Yeah, this is my channel. Welcome. Welcome, Strong Arm Prime. I have an idea. But first, yeah, apologies about the vibration. That is probably a notification. of least importance. And don't worry, I am. Yeah, sorry. But yes, Strong Prime. I have many voice roles available if you're interested in voice acting for my series. Uh, because there's a lot of projects I'm working on in the script stage that will be uh, obviously uh, made. So if you're interested in voice acting for my series, I'd be more than willing to let you voice act. So if you're not interested, I totally understand. So oh, you're welcome. By the way. Oh, excuse me. Uh, let's see. Oh yes. Uh, next review is tomorrow. It's a Thomas review. Haven't done one in a while. So should be should be up tomorrow. Uh, hello, Snuggly Bean. The next the next Transformers like figure review. I already like uploaded my reviews of RAD Overload, Soundwave, his weaponizer version, and Optimus Prime's weaponizer version that comes with Laserbeak and uh, what's his name? Uh, oh, shoot, I always forget Optimus's make on there. Yeah, him. Um, oh yes, the Lost Magic. Well, Prime Legacy is fit. Like I got all stuff done on it yesterday. Lost Magic Part One is done today. Part Two is being worked on and will be finished. As for Part Three, there's one or two sets of lines I'm looking for uh, to to be filled, and they're female, by the way. So, and it's a Thomas character. I will make a future announcement video on that. So hopefully that goes through. I've still yet to make a decision on who's going to voice Ashima for my Return of PT Boomer project. I'm thinking it's right now it's between Yilin, Serena, Cerelio Harper, who everyone knows on YouTube, and Madison, also known as Mad Girls 3761. I'm sticking between those three at the moment. I could think of a fourth or a fifth, but those are uh, my three options I could go with. So, and like I said, everyone will have a chance to voice in future projects, right? So don't worry about it. It's not like a limited time off or anything. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Jesse, hey. Uh, Part one will be uploaded. Well, Prime Legacy is coming first, and then The Lost Magic Part one will be up. What I've thought of season 22 of Thomas. Well, let's see. Hard to believe. I know people because usually I see like the specials early September and then I review them. I've only seen a few clips of Big World Big Adventures. However, uh, once I get a chance to watch it, I will review it. I know some of the characters in it, so that's the new ones at least. And I know I know the basic plot point of Thomas going around the world. It'd be crazy if there was like the next special is about Thomas going around the world in 80 days. So that I would love to see. Because I mean, oh yeah, as for season 22, as I said, I've seen a few clips. They're funny, especially the clip of Gordon just basically like being savage to Duck. Oh man, that was pure savagery right there. Uh, I know they're on YouTube. Yes, it's just I've been busy with getting not just you know my series like season 6 taken care of, but with college and such. 'Cause, I mean, I got back into it like a few weeks ago, and of course, be spending time with my girlfriend. So that is it's probably a reason why I haven't been, you know. Yes, I was active and such, and yes, everyone, for those who are wondering, yes, the achievement has been completed. Basically, me uploading a video every single day of every single month, um, which I achieved. The last month I achieved was August, so expect February 2020, which is the leap year. February, because it's, there's 29 days every fourth year of the cycle. Basically, coming soon, February 2020, you'll see 29 consecutive videos in February. So, that's the only little thing I got to do other than taking care of the 12 months of the year, which I've done since December 2016. So, uh, yeah, Duck's episode, uh, cool. I've seen a bit of it. As for Shane, I mean, to think that a character made by Wild Nor'Wester gets into the Thomas series is incredible. Like absolutely, undeniably incredible. Because like Shane is an incredible Diesel. Yes, he's portrayed as a different character while the rest of the series. It's just, oh shoot, you're talking about. Are you talking about Shane of Australia? Right. Sorry. Um, basically, uh, yeah, it was pretty cool. I almost feel like Peter Andre, who voices Ace, voiced Shane. I could be wrong, or could have been it could have been Leonardo DiCaprio, as far as I know, who voiced Shane in the. Oh yes, will Jasper be the? Okay, Jasper he's a secondary antagonist um, in Prime Legacy and Lost Magic. Uh, in Return of PT Boomer, he is a main antagonist, uh, but he does not appear in Revenge of Rorik or Vengeance of the Faceless Engine. He is being written as a main antagonist in next year's special, so look out for that, which will include Charleston and a certain engine, which will be introduced in my universe coming in the not too distant future. We'll see who it is. Who knows who it could be? And yes, you can see that my beard has now grown a hint of orange red, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I have gold hair and gold beard. I look like a king. I just need my crown. Uh, Rebecca. Okay, all right. Let me make this very evidently clear. Like, a Shed Forever set up the whole thing because Edward and Henry, like everyone was complaining back in February or January or March or whatever, earlier in the year, when they were saying, "Oh, Nia and Rebecca, they're gonna get rid of Edward and Henry forever," and I'm like, "Dude, this is probably going to be a temporary sort of move. until they introduce a new character or something happens to Nia Rebecca. Because here's the thing: Edward and Henry have been around the TV series and the Steam Team since the beginning. All right. Just because they're in different locations of the island does not mean they're out of the series forever or completely. Edward's at his station, so that way he'll be closer to, in case, shunting or taking a trade or pushing engines up Gordon's Hill. Henry is closer to Bakerstown, so that's easier for him to when he's collecting the flag kipper or taking a trade to the mainland. So, which enables the use of Nia to help on Thomas's branch line and other branch lines and such like that, and for Rebecca to take passenger trains and freight trains. I would be curious to see if if Rebecca and Murdoch have some sort of a relationship friend-wise. And yes, I know there's a Valentine's Day episode in season 22. I've not seen it. I have seen the Mainland Studios interpretation, which was beautiful. Which I was fearing it would be NSFW, but it was not NSFW. So get braces for what? Oh, yeah. As for for my never mind. Gordon's freak out and for I have honestly I could honestly see why Gordon, because Gordon is used to Henry and Edward in the sheds, despite their little arguments throughout the years in the sheds and other parts of the island, and their teamwork and such. Yes, things don't stay the same forever. Like, what if Timothy appeared in the Thomas series, like the Ghost Train Timothy, and like they do his character like in a similar but different fashion, you know, and have like Timothy like Timothy like replace Percy on Thomas's branch line, or I don't know Henrietta be Percy's coach and Hannah be Toby's coach. What if Victoria or Elsa appears? Gordon Freako was classic. There's classic hilariousness, but at the same time, you have to feel for him because Garden is I mean Gavin is a very powerful express engine. I understand his bravado because remember in season 1, Henry and Gordon were identical. It's just they in the Railway series were painted blue, and one of them looked like 87546. Okay, why the hell? This was like the last live stream. For some reason, Illuminati is forcing me to go straight to the camera, which I'm not trying to go to the camera, which I understand, So uh, the bouncing, I don't mind. I mean, it feels like the balancing reminds me of like cars or planes or whatever, that universe, because they bounce a lot, they move a lot, they emote a lot. Uh, Donald and Douglas are still in the series. They just like they're just probably on Hunwick branch line, like the branch line that Thomas died in Legends of the Lost Treasure. Speaking of dying, the Victor Tanzig's Soldiers at War. I saw that. It was, like I said, it was powerful. It was very, very powerful. Uh, really excited to see what he does for season 3 of his series, and of course the shorts, which are pretty funny. So he's become increasingly popular over the last year and a half. So Australia, mate. I mean, that's where Shane's from. Like Shane of Australia. I apologize if I confused the Shane of Australia with Wild Northwester Shane, which is a diesel who is who his backstory changes from time to time, depends on who you're looking at. And yes, both Shanes will appear in my series at some point, maybe sometime before Christmas. So animation I find is a little brighter and a little cleaner. Um, you feeling the well? I find it ironic because in almost every series that Alfred's in, he almost gets blown up, or his spirit is placed in a coffee mug, like in Thomas 283's Revenge of the Ghost Train. Um, so there's that. No, I'm not from Toronto. So uh, all I will say, I live on the Atlantic region of Canada because I'm Canadian. So there's that. Uh, Sorry about that. I had to talk to my agent there for a second. Uh, I understand that it's Canada. It's That's not where I'm from. Gaps. What are you talking about? Gaps? Are you talking about my mouth? It's just it's just how it was. So I mean, it's funny that you point that out, because it's just again, it's how it was created. So that Splatter Dodge, that's been ongoing. Like Splatter and Dodge, Diesel 10 has already been introduced on a multitude of times. Like he hasn't been seen since season 17. Um, Splatter and Dodge haven't been seen since Thomas the Magic Railroad. Their models are somewhere in Canada. Splatter Dodges. We just don't know where. Hopefully they return sometime. Be kind of cool to see. Um, so hopefully they can get that resolved. Uh, let's just say my dentist says that I don't need said set of those, and that to take great care of them every day, which I do every day. So you don't have to worry about that. Thank you for your concern, though. Favorite season 21 episode? Oh boy. I mean, PA Problems was hilarious. Just on top of that, trying to, it's like, it almost feels like when you're trying to promote something, or, he was pushing every single button on the PA system until he turned the volume dial to 1000. It died the system. And, but just imagine if Reg scratched the old PA system. That would have caused confusion and delay. But thank goodness for Eduardo. Eduardo, the Blue Engine, saved the day again. It was imperative he saved the day again, because he saved the day again, because he always saves the day again, yet he always saves the day again. Hooray. Yes, the Xbox controller, yes. Sir Tom Mador, the Xbox controller, always, or I should say, the Fat Controller, because apparently I always was under the assumption when I was a kid that Sir Topmat and the Fat Controller were two different people, and yet they're the same person, which is hilarious. Uh, yes, the At Controller was so prominent in this, and yes, you can still see Studio Series Blackout. That's reviews coming soon, so do not worry about that. Trust me, he will be reviewed. Just we will remain patient for him. Speaking of remaining patient for him, I will remind everyone that Sir Tom Hat is in the building. Dexter. I've seen him or her. Looks pretty good, I'll say. Oh. Why is the stream quality so bad? Well, there is that new thing I'm trying, or I may try in the next stream, which is the Camera. If the Camera doesn't work, I'll go back to this. I will, because I know that others who I know stream qualities very well and such. So that will be coming at a later time. The Panda episode was terrible. Do you mean Outback Thomas? Or are you talking about War of Spider Dodge's Dark Past will be in a sense it will be, yes. Uh it's actually I might oh no, actually I'm gonna upload part one right now. So stand by, part one will be uploaded at this moment. Oh, Thomas in the Wild. I mean, the world. I mean, again, I've only seen maybe one or two episodes of season 22. I'm gonna have to take a look and then I'll make a final judgment. I know for a fact that it goes completely outside the boundaries with the fantasy sequences. Because I will say this: I have seen the one clip where Rebecca is armored, like not armored up, but he has Diesel 10's claw, Marion's shovel, Harvey's crane, Bill's fire cannons, and other assortments on her on the turntable. Wow! And there's an actual toy of it. I'm not joking. Like Trackmaster made a toy of that, which is even messed up in a sarcastic yet hilarious sense. I was like, what? Oh, and she's wearing sunglasses. She's wearing pink sunglasses, like the ones I'm wearing right now. Here's all the includes around tails of the other railways, fire notches. So yeah, just give me a few seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to find. Thomas Goes to Bollywood. That's a clever title. I know that I saw the clip where the narrator was talking to Thomas, saying that, quoting the Island song, where make your dreams come true or something like that. That was kind of cool. Yeah, School of Duck. Yeah, that's an episode I've seen first 5 minutes of before I was called into work. So yeah, basically everyone, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, season 22 should be interesting to see, as is Big World, Big Adventures, and the sequel series, which is Thomas Around the World at 88. So all in all, everything is going to be just fine at ending and fine at ending. So Thomas and Friends is now a meme. Well, I don't know about a meme. A meme. A meme of all memes. Ah. It was actually an engine of all colors, though I do say they do pay homage to James being painted blue, and which was kind of cool. And for the third time, or the second time in the Thomas series, uh, that yeah, third time overall that James been painted. No, fifth or fifth time that James been painted different color other than red, because he was painted single pink. His adventures begins, black livery. His 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 Bumblebee livery, which he had back in season 11, I believe. Which I still have that. I have the toy. So, uh, part one of Prime Legacy will be uploaded as soon as possible. Part one of the Lost Magic will be uploaded after Prime Legacy is complete. I understand you've been, wanting about or wondering about it. You're curious. Trust me, it will come. It will all come in time. Just hold on a sec, guys. Gonna take a 5 minute. Sorry about that. I thought I saw thunder in the sky. The fantasy sequences are just unrealistic. I'm sorry. Like, engines can't, like, as I mentioned with Rebecca, how is that possible? There's an Indiana Jones style sequence of Thomas saving Ashima. And on top of that, there's others that are just so hilarious that they can't be replicated in real life. I'm sorry. They're funny. Yeah, Prime Legacy is being uploaded right now. It's all right. So it's okay. I was thought I'd correct. She loves Thomas through and through. Like she absolutely loves Thomas through and through. Indeed. So there's that. Yes, she does. She's read a few of the Railway series books. She has read. I read stories to her for fun. Like some of the Thomas books to her. I've also have done a lot of things with her that amazing. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Um, um, just anyway. Shane the Human. Okay. It was interesting. Like, wow, that was beautiful. Um, yeah, it was quite intense. It was quite it, it was quite dark, dark and dark and dark, darkest of dark. Sorry, I emphasize the word too much, a lot. And I know there is some mild dark themes in my series, you know, with all the killing and all the violence and the hits of the obvious, which I try to avoid. Oh, hello, Geo. Well, when I read about Edward Henry leaving the sheds, I was like, okay, you know, I know it's not gonna. Yes, it is sad to see, you know, someone well known leave because technically, it's like Thomas Wonder 283 put it best. It's like they're return to the sheds. Sure they will. There'll probably an episode in season 22 or 23 where you know Edward and Henry missed in the sheds and they end up going back. Just my feeling. But again, this is 2018, so anything can happen. Yay, yay, Model. Well, I kind of actually answered that question in my last live stream, which was about My Little Pony. I cannot confirm or deny My Little Pony. Yes, I just I saw a clip of it and I thought, wow, that is cool. And I have thought about making a parody with one of those clips. So just just to see how everyone thinks about it. So if no one does, no one, if no one think, if everyone thinks that's a bad idea, I will scrap the project or scrap the idea and do something else. Just saying. Pateri's in the chat. Uh, I've heard, yes, there's been a lot of controversy in that fandom, especially with someone well known, who I will not mention his name, who has, who I'll say caused a bit of a stir up with someone I know well. And that not only angered me, but it angered most of us in the Thomas community. So there's that. Yes, it's honestly I do like the idea, like Diesel 10 being a controller of the diesels. I mean, it makes sense because Diesel 10 is a warship diesel with a claw on his roof, which apparently can retract in the episode in the what was it? It was one of the it was in a book it was in one book I remember when I was little, where Diesel 10 like apparently can retract his claw. Like it can go in his basically here's his claw and it can retract going inside his shell. You know, like in his inside his cab. So no. No, 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 no. No. You're incorrect. You two, it's incorrect. I if I told you, then it wouldn't be surprised, would it? Because like they say, a magician never reveals his secrets. So I'm good friends. I'm good friends with both of them. So please, let's just anyway. We'll move on from that. Um. So, anyways, so all in all, guys. So basically, like I said, Prime Legacy Part One shall be uploaded immediately following the stream. 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 Thank you. Prime Legacy Part 1 will be uploaded immediately following the stream. And then Part 2, Part 3, and then my Thomas review will be coming. Voice auditions are open still for Ashima and Lady. So keep an eye out for that. Other than that, keep on the lookout for. Oh yeah, the Diesel 10 means trouble. Yes, that's the one. Thank you for reminding me, Roger. Yes. So, anyways, guys. So take care, everyone. So anyways, that's the end of this live stream. Thank you so much for everyone. Thank you for bombarding me with that one question I just mentioned. So anyways, take care, everyone. See you soon. Good day. Bye.